When we first meet him, he's just this green, silent, somewhat unassuming Spartan. But by the end of the game, he becomes the hero of the whole galaxy. So who is Master Chief? What makes him tick? And what's his best kill? Well, let's find out. John 117, better known as the Master Chief, is one of the most recognizable faces in all of gaming. Created as part of the Spartan 2 program, John was just a normal kid from a normal family until he was taken from them at the age of 6 years old. Trained to be the perfect super soldier, he excelled in everything, easily becoming one of the best Spartans in his program. When the Covenant attacked, John was sent in to stop them, taking on an entire base full of enemies single-handedly. This is where we first meet him in the game. He's a pretty silent character, only saying a handful of lines throughout the entirety of the game. But even without saying much, we can tell that he's a caring person, especially with how he treats Cortana, the AI that's always by his side. The two have a great dynamic together, with Cortana often acting as the voice of reason when John is being reckless, but also supporting him in any way that she can. As the game progresses, we start to learn more about John's past, specifically about his sister. Clearly, she means a lot to him as he keeps a picture of her in his helmet and talks to her in his sleep. Unfortunately, the Covenant end up finding her and using her as a propaganda tool, turning her against John. However, he still tries to save her, but it ends up not going so well. Although technically not his fault, he feels responsible and is willing to sacrifice himself to make up for it. But luckily, he doesn't have to. In the end, he defeats the leader of the Covenant and saves the galaxy, proving himself to be a true hero. But some say that he didn't really get a proper ending. So, what do you think? Is the Master Chief better than other characters like Doomslayer? Or maybe Kratos? Let me know in the comments below. Also, someone recently made a video talking about why Master Chief is actually the worst character in Halo. If you're interested, I'll leave a link to that video in the description. But anyways, that's the end of this video. So thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you'd like, and have a good one.